In Park 1, my gain's not too crazy. It's like 20 to 1 or something. And it's jumpy, 11, 12. Right there. Got my Deus on too. It's in hot program. My gain's at 94. And where was I just at there? Right over here. I'm going to take 3 targets. And with the Deus, I've noticed if I can't pinpoint it, it's always junk. I'm just gonna dig this one out because my pinpointer will not hit it, right? I don't think it's that. That is bird poop. That's lovely. I thought it was that right on the surface there. It's some foil. Kind of thought it was deep here. It's gonna be a lower conductive target, so right there. Just a little bit deeper. And the soil is really red. So I'm testing these two out against each other because the soil is red. My ground balance is with the Deus is at 81. This spot right here, so it's right in here. See, my pinpointer is not even working very good either. The soil is pretty harsh. And that's the case with a lot of soil in my area, right? It's probably a 22 casing or something. These things are always hard to get. Is that right there? That is it. Is it a ring? Well, by golly, it is part of a ring. It's part of a ring right there. It's broken. It's part of a ring right there. I think so. Yes, it is. It's part of a ring. It's broken. That's kind of cool. This is Jewelry Central right here. Yeah. We can clean it up a little bit here for you guys. Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's got some pretty on it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's got some pretty all over it. It's got a design. It's only a partial ring. It's definitely not silver because it's breaking. That's awesome. My first target is a partial ring. That's why I was reading up really choppy. That's why I always dig up those iffies, man. I got a few low conductive targets here. I want to compare the Deus to the Equinox here, right? Nothing but grunts. Right there. My ground balance is off a little bit again. I don't know what it's reading up at, but that's cool. I found that's my 7th ring in this area this year, around this basketball court here. I found another one there last week, a gold ring. And I had another target over here. It was an iffy, right? Jumpy, 2 to 7. Kind of iffy, right? 2 to 7. It sounds like it's about an inch deep. Sounds like it's about an inch deep here, right there. I have my reactivity speed. I have it up to 31 kilohertz. That's running in multi-frequency. The Equinox is running multi-frequency, but I do have my reactivity speed down a little bit low, so I'll bump it up to 3. I like 2.5, but I'll try to get a little bit of recovery speed on this target here. Something very small. I might not be able to even find this thing. Right there. Oh, I think I see it. It's a little teeny piece. White metal there. I just lost it. Just lost it. So it's just a little teeny piece of metal. I don't know where it went to, but it was just something so small. That's how the Equinox performs very good on those lure. I'll find it again. I'll find it again. It's somewhere here. I think I'll find it again. I can't count on it. Yeah. It was so small. It's right there. That's the little teeny white piece of metal right there. Right there. See that little teeny white piece of metal? Little teeny piece. It wasn't very, it was an iffy signal, right? And I had another more solid one right here. On the Equinox, it was reading up pretty darn solid. Now on the Deus, it was just barely hitting it. It just wasn't hitting it very good with the Deus. Gotta be deep, man. It's not deep. It's something really small. It's right in here, whatever it is. It's a little teeny piece of jewelry right there. Is it? It sure is. Another little bit of jewelry right there. 2 pieces of jewelry in a row. This place is pretty sick. It's very small. It's just junk, but it is some jewelry. You know, that's why I've been saying in the past that the Equinox is superior at getting those little bits. It actually has a little stone in it. It has a green turquoise stone in it. I think it might be silver. Yes, that is silver, man. A little piece of silver right there. I believe so. Because it's got turquoise in it, right? I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Actually, I'll go like this. I'll put that right on top of my shovel, and I'll show you something that I have on my Equinox here. It's a little remote control. That's awesome. And I have this in my bag. I'm going to test it right now. I have this in my pocket. I just bought it today, earlier this morning. I bought a bunch of batteries with it too. It's a GoPro Hero 8. So I'm gonna try to use 2 cameras. And all I have to do is to record on this one, make sure my lens is clean, and I just dirtied it up a bunch. And I have it inside a case. I just want to do a sound test. I want to do an audio test on this, right? So I'll just press record. Should start recording there. Actually, I got to turn it on first. Right there. And then I'll press record. And it's recording. I just found that right there. Right there. And I wanted to do an audio test for this case here, and I just smudged the lens all up. This is just a test. I want to know if I can go out in the rain with this case on here and make it so I have better audio quality. That's why I got this GoPro Hero 8. And I got the remote too, so I can have it on my detector and I can see how long my recording is, right? Right there. I can look it down and see how long my recording is, and so I don't go over on my videos, right? And also too, so I don't touch my camera. So I don't have to take my camera and clean my lens off as much. Because when I touch my camera with my dirty hands on, it's just horrible quality. With my dirty gloves on, it's just horrible quality. But I want to review this tonight, and I do have this GoPro, the Hero 7 on my head. I changed it over to Wind. And I'll just stop recording there. Right there, it stopped recording, and I'll turn it off with my remote. Yeah. Still need to figure that one out, right? There we go. Nope. There we go. It's powering off. I still have to get used to this camera here, but I just found 2 pieces of jewelry in this spot where I've really been hitting hard lately. I just live down the street there, and I want to do some comparisons with the Deus and the Equinox. The Deus does perform very well with coins and stuff, but that smaller jewelry, it just can't hit like the Equinox, man. The Equinox is just superior at those little teeny pieces of jewelry. And the deeper stuff, the deeper that is, those targets were, the harder it would be